Heyo!
Oh boy, what the hot ass is this?
We're doing this lovely friend fiction made by Bana and someone else. I put it on screen because I forgot.
It's probably in the credits.
It probably is. Let's see here.
Yeah, banavalope and Zich.
Yeah, okay. So this is a nice little fan-made one, which there aren't very many out there, so I thought this would be cool to try. It's a little fan fiction. Yep.
Can see at which point this was made, because it only goes up to like 13.
Oh yeah. Huh. Guess they've been working on it for a while. Anyway, I'm excited.
Well,
here we go.
yeah.
Preferences. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, I'm ready.
Guess we'll get started.
Time to declown press. Okay. Oh boy, I'm so excited.
It's a bad time.
Yay, I'm so excited.
You're a dummy.
Yay! One-on-one with a little one.
What's been with everything lately? Has there even been a lately? You're not trying to be dramatic here, after a series of recent unsettling events making you painfully aware of it. You're honestly beginning to doubt the linearity and stability of time, along with the validity of your whole existence up to this point. What if this whole time you've just been stuck in a loop, reliving the same handful of days, over and over again with no sign of progress past this miserable experience of reliving your successes and failures all at once? It's like some kind of fucked up purgatory, where your agency over your free will was stripped from you just to make you dance, like a puppet for hungry, ruthless gods, desperate for something they can't have.
Okay.
Friendship. And for what? What did you do to deserve this? Maybe you are being dramatic.
Yeah.
Being dramatic sure does wipe you out.
It wipes me out too. That's why I'm not dramatic.
Your unquenchable thirst for budding new meaningful connections with strangers has really dried out from all this existential peril.
I'm so excited.
You're run into the ground. You're operating at 0 friend miles per hour. The gumption tank is completely empty.
Time to go talk to old friends.
Ooh. No choice, obviously, because that's not how this works. As you continue to spiral into an endless thought hole of depression, you feel your palm husk buzz with the custom notification ding you set for each of your pals.
Oh, cute.
It's the sound of a cash register. So immediately you know it's Tagora.
Nice.
You quickly unlock it to read his messages.
Oh boy, I almost forgot. I have a Tagora voice. Okay.
Oh god.
Is everything alright?
Bad.
You called me 5 times last night. I tried listening to your messages, but it was mostly static. And honking. Oh. Gotta declown something.
You're going to hyperventilate. You don't even remember calling Tagora already. That's a disconcerting implication of how your day might go. You should probably respond to him. You're also on the precipice of having a mental breakdown.
Alright, let's have an existential crisis and fail.
Okay. Well...
Also, what's this music? Hang on. Turn it up.
Right.
Oh, right. Fix it. Hurry, quick.
You're a dummy.
Okay, I think it's his music.
Yeah. Dummy.
Okay, let's go.
Thunk.
Let's have an existential crisis.
Alright. You can feel the panic setting in already over this. Was it really you that sent those texts, or was it another you? Are you the real you, or are you another version of you that's just going to become a memory to you? How real are any of you? The room is spinning, and you feel like you want to throw up before that ridiculous cash pitching centers you in reality again.
Do I have to come get you? Are you okay?
Well...
Alright.
Okay. You decide to respond. Tagora is what you as a human would consider to be your best friend.
Okay, so I bet responding would have given the same result.
Probably. He's slow to admit it himself, but the social constructs on Alternia are different than Earth, and you're suspicious about whether or not the concept of platonic friendship is the same here as it is back home.
It also means enemy.
Regardless, you think he'd agree. You mentioned a series of texts back to him that you were at a concert last night and must have butt-dialed him.
On a touchscreen?
Listen, we all make lie-adjacent mistakes.
Right, actually that's not that... It's pretty plausible to butt dial someone on a touchscreen.
Yeah.
Anyway. Well, I have a proposition for you regardless. Why don't you come over in the hour? We can talk about it at my hive.
You see Tagora pretty often as it is, so you agree and gather yourself together. Maybe you just need a day where you aren't walking a fine, indistinguishable line between making the right choices on a new face and tearing the fabric of reality into shreds. You need a day where you aren't being prompted to smell clown stink.
So I guess we went to Marvis's concert, maybe?
What? That didn't even happen for like...
I know, but like, maybe they wrote, I don't know, man.
It's possible, I guess they copied the wrong credits, but it doesn't take long to get to Tagora's hive. You knock on his door and can hear scritching and skittering coming from the other side before Tagora opens the door.
Nonetheless, baby.
Oof, could have phrased that a little better.
I thought it was okay. I understand what's being...
I understand.
Oh, look at that hair. Ooh.
Oh boy, it's noodling time.
Fuck yeah. Wow, you look like shit.
The slung insult at the expense of his own expenses. Okay, it slides off you and leaves you completely unfazed. It's just really nice to see a friend that you already have an established rapport with. Look at that comma splice. Ooh.
Get over it, you dung.
Bad grammar, -50.
Oh, you're so naughty.
Besides,
grammar is hard.
It's not that hard.
I mean, most people just don't. Anyway.
Besides, he's absolutely right. You do look like shit. But
Stop being mean.
What?
Just read it.
Okay, jeez. Is this like a bad time?
Why would it be a bad time? This is when I told you to come over.
Oh no. You've just never seen this casual look before, is all.
Wait, that is the point.
He invites you in, attempting to put space between you when you pass under his nostril.
You smell like shit.
Yeah, you say, briefly explaining again about the concert while making an executive decision not to mention the parts where you pissed shit yourself in front of an extremely sexy clown.
Yeah, it's Marvis.
Yeah.
Told you. I love his robe. Look at that.
You dong.
Isn't that so cute?
You're dong.
I love it.
It's stupid. It's just a fluffy bathrobe.
It's beautiful.
With sleeves.
Yes.
You were so tired after the whole ordeal.
Do bathrobes not usually have sleeves?
No, they do.
Yeah, okay, so anyway.
It's not like... You were so tired after the whole ordeal, you just decided to say fuck it to your dignity and slept in your filth. Some things are best left unsaid, as was once spoken by the great social climbers looking to keep their fragile constructed identities intact. Tagora would be proud of this entire situation. Tagora would be proud if this entire situation didn't involve him. You had a long night. That's all there is to say on the matter.
I can't believe you went to one of those awful things.
You must not have known. Oh.
You must not have known the typical protocol.
Oh my god.
You must not have known the typical protocol. I probably can't blame you for being ignorant.
Protocol.
The protocol of wearing a concert diaper.
We all make poor judgment calls when we're at our lowest.
It's a good thing I asked you over then.
You start to follow Tagora through to the main room and ask, why did he invite you over?
A self-care date. Yes.
Oh no.
It doesn't take a genius to notice you've been stressed lately. Going to a jerk-off clown event makes it more obvious you're in need of some downtime.
Fuck. Sounds expensive.
Please, I'm doing you a favor, free of charge.
Oh,
That's
damn.
what friends are for.
Damn.
Okay, wow.
The whole thing disappeared. Wow, that's really nice of him, and sort of unexpected. Though you're starting to question how you feel about spontaneity lately. Spontaneity.
Spontaneity. I was about to noodle you for pronouncing that badly.
He leads you both into his bathroom. It's a different bath. No, it's the same.
It's the same.
I'm a dummy. Where it looks like a bath was already drawn. It's fizzing over and multicolored like the bath bombs you've seen. Influencing.
Yeah, it seems like they edited it because I didn't. It didn't look familiar to me at first.
Yeah, I think it's a different color.
Yeah, it looks purple. I thought it was steel last time.
Yeah.
Anyway.
It's fizzing over and multicolored like the bath bombs you've seen influencer douchebags take pictures of, trying to flex their faux luxe lifestyles. The water looks thick from how opaque it is. Is that for you? Like, are you going to get in that while Tagora's in here too? Oh no. That's cool if he's curious or something. You're kind of shy, but you've embarrassed yourself in worse ways, especially in the last 24 hours. Really, at this point, you're surprised you managed to somehow hold onto even an inch of modesty. Tagora gives you an indifferent look and shrugs.
You have nothing I'm interested in. Don't make this weird.
Fair enough. You're at the very least...
Besides your money, of course.
So bad.
Just kidding, it's free.
You at the very least tug the shower curtain forward to try and cover yourself as you start to undress. Here it goes over to his shelf of endless beauty supplies occupied.
That's a new sprite.
Yep. Occupied by...
Like whole new. Anyway, not even like a edit, you know.
Yeah, by scrutinizing...
I mean, I think maybe the other one was. Sorry, keep going.
By scrutinizing over the options until you're submerged and obscured by the Technicolor bubbles. He fills an armful of tiny bottles and packets, turning back to you with them and setting them down carefully on the ground by you both. He takes a seat on the ledge of what you've assumed is a smaller tub attached to the bigger one, but really you have no fucking idea. This is nice.
So, lowest.
It takes you a second to realize what he's asking. He's busy sorting through the bottles he's picked out, giving you a pause to think.
Now you have to look cool in front of this Joker or have the existential crisis since you so selfishly put it off before. Okay.
So dongly.
Let's have the existential crisis.
Alright. Yeah, admittedly shit's been rough. There's the obvious fact you don't even belong on this planet at all, and then the presumptuous effort of making friends with almost every inhabitant you've encountered, taking it upon yourself to try and fit into a narrative you don't belong in. It's arduous to put it lightly. You thought making friends here would fill you with purpose, make you feel special and like you. And like you would be bringing... Oh, okay, like you would be bringing something meaningful from your species to theirs. Maybe. Maybe that's what you thought you were doing at first, but who's to say for sure your thoughts are your thoughts? Lately you doubt you have free will at all. Instead it feels like you're just prolonging something dreadful. Honestly, you're having a hard time really putting into exact words the feelings you're having here.
You're right. Anyway.
A couple of times you let out an irritated sigh. Sorry. Followed by awkward pauses as you try to catch up to your thoughts before Tagora finally waves a hand at you.
It was a mistake to ask, never mind. You're frustrating yourself trying to explain this to me. It defeats the purpose of trying to relax if you keep tensing yourself up. I'd like to avoid that.
Yes, that makes sense. A morose laugh huffs out of you.
What did he mean by lowest?
I don't know. Maybe he was asking how the lowest feeling. Do you remember, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Huffs out of you. For a second there, you thought you said the wrong thing. You still kind of expect the world to start crashing down around you any second now, though.
Nothing bad is going to happen to you here.
Clown church. Tagora sits looking at you as his hands fidget with a small black pot, screwing and unscrewing the lid. You can notice from his expression he's carefully considering the risk of damaging his social facade over what he's planning to say.
But when expectations get to be too much, I can understand how you can start to feel that way. It's easy to convince yourself your entire world and existence hinges on making right answers. Now what if, all of them are good?
Dunk.
I can't make the bold claim to know what you're going through specifically. I'm not, nor have I been, in your exact situation. Though I've probably experienced something of an equivalent nature to being an alien in a scenario. Dunk.
God, you wish there were a situation where you weren't being literal, this was all the result of a prolonged anxiety attack, then maybe Tagora's heartfelt efforts to reassure you wouldn't be wasted on someone so resigned. Though you do allow yourself to settle into that possible reality for the sake of the moment. It looks like he's trying to decide between two different bottles of indiscernible products. You're not sure what they're for, but you could offer to be a tiebreaker for whatever internal argument he's having. Oh my god.
I think it's very Dunkley that he hasn't picked anything yet. The small black pot.
Okay. The small black pot? Wait, no, you meant the one with a fancy label. Why'd you say that? You bite the inside of your lip and look like you're thinking too hard, as the weight of incorrect choices makes your head start to spin again.
Okay.
So much for being relaxed. It must be apparent on your face because Tagora gives you a raised eyebrow, a look of concern for your mental well-being. You guess he's never actually seen you this unsure before, you think. Again, he cuts your stammering off and opens the small pot, dipping his fingers into the thick, light pink contents inside.
Unless you're allergic to red prickle leaf extract, I really don't need your input.
You clamp your mouth shut as Tagora sets to smearing the floral-smelling paste on your face. It stings for a moment from how cold it is, but it warms up to your skin quickly, filling you with a soothing sensation of relief. Tagora crosses his legs and starts spreading a lotion from a completely different bottle on himself, now that you're well taken care of in fucking Cloud Town. You feel safe from anything in this tranquil setting Tagora took time to carve out for the both of you. Shutting your eyes, you sink deeper into the water, just enough for it to come to your chin and for bubbles to pop around your ears. You haven't had a chance to feel so free of responsibility in a while. He's really good at this.
I know how to take care of myself.
You probably would too if you had access to a bathroom or any kind of supplies, but you are kind of just visiting Alternia, so there's no real sense in you getting too settled in here. Something about that thought really stings, probably because you hadn't entertained the naivety of it. Part of you, from the beginning, had thought this was going to be a permanent adventure, that you would be going through this friendship cycle forever, and you guess just live here? What were you expecting? This place fucking sucks. What happens at the end? How do you go home?
You don't.
You don't have the answer to that.
That's why I offered this in the first place.
Oh shit, you weren't listening.
I have no idea what you're calling your hive right now, and I doubt I would like it. Wait, like it if I did. But I can imagine it's comfortable whatsoever. Oh, I can't imagine it's comfortable whatsoever, considering you're not from here. Having nowhere to really go to escape how you're feeling is probably rough. So I thought I would try replicating that for you.
Oh, damn.
Oh, nice. How kind.
Pretty bold of him to make the assumption he could make his company feel any more at home to you than anyone else. You get a gentle laugh out of him, and you smile a little.
Maybe. But it seems like it's working out well.
Enough that you might even cry.
Please don't. That would be really awkward for both of us. This already feels a little awkward.
This is mega awkward.
Is that the end?
Cool.
Okay.
The end.
There's a little self-care. Alright, let's load.
Alright. Well.
Let's go to that one. Yeah, go to that one. Alright, let's go with the tube with this. The tube with the really intricate label.
Yep. Wow, okay.
Okay, so it's the same, it looks like.
Yeah. Well.
Wait, skip, just make sure. Okay.
Okay.
Next.
Well, go back here. This one, please.
Okay. No, you have to look like a cool, look cool in front of this Joker.
You laugh lightly and try to pass it off with a very non-committal yeah, hoping maybe you can encourage the conversation away from a potential mental breakdown. Tagora stops fussing over the bottles and instead gives you a dull look that immediately conveys that he doesn't appreciate your dodging of his question, repeating it back to you in a no-bullshit way.
Yeah. So tell me about it.
Doesn't seem like feigning having your shit together is going to work right now. Damn.
Okay, click it.
Well, okay.
Hang on. Click. Okay, skip.
Unclean. Yeah. Well.
Okay.
You know how this goes.
You could just okay. Yeah. All right. Now the first one. Oh wait.
Oh wait.
They're just the same.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Click it. Try respond.
Yeah. Yep. Cool.
Wait. Regardless, you think he'd agree.
You dummy. It's the same thing.
Okay. Yeah. And skip. But then I thought there was like.
Dummy.
It looked like there was shit that we didn't see. Like him blushing about the bathtub.
What?
Maybe that was someone else's edit. No, I think that was someone else's edit.
You dongus.
You know, someone's edit over this fanfiction.
Oh
edit.
Boy.
Okay, never mind. All right, well that was fun.
Well,
it was pretty short, which I'm not too surprised that it has one ending because the whole point of this is like, you know, that it's relaxation. You know, you shouldn't be stressed about the choices you make. It's a little self-care thing. Oh,
damn!
Look what you did. All right, well. I thought it was pretty cute, and the art was amazing. It was really, really good. You know, it looked official.
Baby snood.
And it had some nice writing.
You're a big newt.
I thought it was cute. What did you think?
It was okay.
You say that about everything.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah, that was fun, and I actually am excited to draw a little little thumbnail sprite for it.
I could have done better.
You're so mean.
You're mean.
You can say that about literally all the friend sims.
Oh baby.
Would you agree with that?
Maybe. I don't know. I liked Friendsim.
You liked Friendsim?
I like the actual Friendsims.
Yeah, I like the actual Friendsims.
This one was dongly.
I mean, it was a nice little fan fiction.
It was okay.
I still enjoyed it. I thought it was cute, and I did expect it to be short because you know it's a little fan-made one, which they did a really nice job. Yeah.
It's hoobledy boobledy.
You're a hoobledy boobledy.
Could use a proofreader though.
There weren't that many errors. There was like a comma and a your and what else? Like maybe one other thing. It's not like the friend sims themselves haven't made typos.
Yeah, I know.
You're just picking at it because it's a fan made one.
You're mean.
You're mean.
You're mean to the baby.
You and your stupid biases.
No.
Anyway, I liked it. All right, we're done.
It was okay.
Yeah, okay.
So you never fucking bitches.
Oh, we're gonna wait. Oh.
What?
Okay, good. You didn't end it yet.
What do you want?
We will be playing some other ones later. Some other fan ones, and we are gonna make our own, but that's another thing. Don't worry about it.
It's just for another time.
Yeah, it's gonna take a while.
Okay. Well,
Bye.
Goodbye, everyone.
Yes, goodbye.